Hello Lawn Care Millionaire, my name is Jonas Olson, CEO and founder of Turf Badger, and I'm a Lawn Care Millionaire. Turf Badger was actually founded in 2019. I would say that's when I filled out the LLC paperwork, but it didn't actually launch until 2020. But it's the year that COVID hit, so we didn't start until like June or July. Wasn't sure what to do with COVID. In Michigan, my old business had gotten shut down for 4 months, and it kind of forced me to open my eyes to what I was missing. And so we were deemed inessential, but pest control actually was essential at the time. So we were doing a little bit of pest control during COVID. So I really had to think about, what the future of my company is going to look like. And what I realized quickly is that what I was doing at the time wasn't recession proof. And I wasn't super happy with where the business was. Yes, we were doing millions of revenue, but I wasn't necessarily happy. I couldn't scale that company to where I wanted to. One, because it was a small town. Two, it just wasn't the right operational fit for us. It wasn't what we were really, really great at. So what I did is I took the two services that we were really good at, that I felt that we were best at, that were easier to scale. And when COVID hit, it forced me to move my operations from Michigan down to Wisconsin. So, I was waking up at 4 o'clock every single morning. I would drive down to Green Bay, Appleton area. I'd go knock doors. I learned how to knock doors myself. I'll be honest with you, the first door that I knocked, I almost threw up. Super nervous, had to walk away. Came back, knocked and sold the first door. And that's just kind of how Turf Badger started. So this was June, July of 2020, right in there. I was by myself for the first few days, and then I found another guy to go knock with me. He would knock, he would sell a job here, and I'd be the one servicing. And then I recruited my brother, and then I recruited my other friend, and we had 4 of us by the end of July, or at the end of 2020. And at the end of 2020, I think I walked away, we were doing like $300,000 in revenue already, and I just seen the potential that was there. And when I got back home at the end of the year, I was like, I had to really decide what I wanted to do. And I seen the capability of the new business and what my old business is doing. So I made the decision in 2020 to actually sell my old company and basically start all over with Turf Badger. So 2021 was actually our first full year. And I got really good at sales during the off season. I got good enough where I could go out and show others how to do what I was doing. I'd already had the marketing skills from Lawn Care Millionaire, Jonathan Potoshanek. I already had the operational skills from the last 10 years of my business. Now I just need to put fuel to that fire. So what I did is I got really, really good at recruiting. I got really, really good at sales, and I built a sales team to go out there and knock doors with me. We also integrated a lot of the marketing tactics, like dominate your market strategy, things like that, to really help the growth. And that first year, we went from like $400,000, like I said, where we left off, all the way to like 1.45 million. And then next year, we had crossed over 3 million in the second year. So a lot of growth happened in those 2 years. So as we're shooting this today, it is the end of 2023. We actually have 6 locations. We just went through a franchise model. We sold 2 franchises already, and we have 2 more offices that are corporately owned being opened in 2024 already. So we'll have 9 locations and 2 franchises by the end of 2023 sold and getting ready to be opened. This is kind of where we're at today. This year alone, we've sold over $5 million in revenue. So it's been going really good. I can't wait to see what the future holds. So the reason that we chose a franchise was almost twofold. The first reason was we couldn't service enough clients by ourselves. So I thought, how could we service more clients with, building out a great service at the same exact time? And it was to hire more people like yourselves, more people that were in the industry and wanted to scale with us. The second part of the franchise was we wanted to help other entrepreneurs scale. A lot of people like yourself, people watching that really wanted to grow their business, but didn't have to go through all the pain points that I learned that I went through the last 10 years. So a few quick tips if you guys wanted to start a franchise. The first thing I would do is make sure you guys plan ahead. It's going to take 5 or 6 months to go through the complete process, finalizing your FED, getting registered in all the states, things like that. The second tip would be to make sure you have a lot of cash on hand, because it does get really expensive. And then the third tip for you guys is that there's actually consulting companies that are out there. Just make sure to vet them really well and to find the right one that fits you guys' culture and what you guys see as a vision for your company. And that consulting company will make sure that everything goes much smoother and a much faster process for you guys. Thanks guys for watching Lawn Care Millionaire Legends. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, follow all of our content. If you guys would like to be featured on Lawn Care Millionaire, just fill out the form on our website at lawncaremillionaire.com. And thanks for watching again. See you guys.